proud to be the best pre-owned automobile dealership in northeastern Colorado. Quickly expanding, Akron Auto has 2 locations, the original on Highway 34 in Akron and a second on Highway 34 in Fort Morgan. Akron Auto wishes to thank local patrons for making their business possible and asks visitors to stop in and see what may be on the lot for you. Tax time is the perfect time to use your rebate on a car, truck, or SUV upgrade. Akron Auto, better for your budget.
One of the most important benefits of being a Premier Farm Credit member borrower is having the opportunity to share in the association's profits. Since 2001, Premier has paid out over $31 million in patronage dividends. If you want to be a part of a member-owned and controlled cooperative that offers interest rates that are competitive in the marketplace and committed to a patronage dividend program, call your local Premier Farm Credit office. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending.
Did you know that 85% of all your experience is through your eyes? Routine eye exams can help you not only see better, but can detect the start of serious health conditions. Eye disease can happen to anyone. Dr. Randy Hurtnicki has served Yuma County for the last 30 years. Pleased to have advanced technology to diagnose and treat a variety of eye disorders, call Yuma Vision at 848-5345 or Ray Vision at 332-4823. Yuma Vision, helping you experience life. Glosson Construction is your one-stop shop with concrete work, drywall, flooring, roofing, and stucco. Everything including the final finishing nail handle projects throughout northeastern Colorado. You need to get in touch with Rick at Glosson Construction, located at 801 East 4th Street in Akron. If Rick can't build it, no one can. Call 970-345-2087. From start to finish, trust Glosson Construction as your one-stop shop for construction. Call 970-345-2087. YW Electric Association of Akron is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative with rebate programs on energy-efficient appliances, water heaters, and more. 2012 and 2013 are your years to upgrade your home. Log on to ywelectric.coop for available rebates. Sending all Washington and Yuma County student-athletes good luck from YW Electric Association. Tune in to KNEC 100.9, 104.7 King FM, or log on to coloradopreps.tv and help YW Electric cheer on your local team. Get your DVD copies of The Adventures Seeing live online at BigTimeSmallTown.com. Hi, I'm Ben Blecka, owner, founder, and one of the talents of Big Time Small Town Media. Very glad you're enjoying the broadcast we're bringing to you live online. But don't forget, you can have this broadcast whenever and wherever you want with a purchase of the DVD from Big Time Small Town Media. Go to www.bigtimesmalltown.com. There you can check out all of the games that we've got from any past tournaments. We've been doing this for just more than a year, and Big Time Small Town Media is proud to be more than sports. We're community. The perfect stop for all your needs is Akron Hardware, located at 107 Main Street in Akron. A proud supporter of the Akron Rams, they now carry Ram gear. From hoodies to seat cushions, you can gear up for game day and show your team spirit. Whether it's hardware, home decor, or any other item you may need, get your way down to Akron Hardware. This one-of-a-kind, not just hardware anymore store. Call Akron Hardware today at 345-6600 or stop in Monday through Saturday. Go Rams!
With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel, teams get their uniforms and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports, located in downtown Sterling, but a proud supplier to teams from all across Colorado. Pro Sports offering team discounts. Call now, 970-522-8545, and outfit your team today. Pro Sports, your team source.
This broadcast of high school sports is being brought to you courtesy of the Alan Bear Agency of Akron. In times of such economic uncertainty, let Alan Bear and his staff serve as stability when it comes to your insurance needs. With years of experience serving their community with products in auto, home, and life insurance, the Alan Bear Agency is also available for farm, crop, business, and health insurance as well. Give Alan and his team a call today at 970-345-2310 or stop in to 142 Adams in Akron to see how the Alan Bear Agency can serve you.
The entire staff. Welcome back into Akron High School as we get set for the final match of the 2A District 2 tournament, as the winner of this will host their regional, and the loser will most likely head to the Front Range to go to Resurrection Christian, as we'll go over the starting lineups for the teams. First, for the Lady Indians will be libero Kiera Meckelberg. Number 3, Logan Hickson. Number 9, Tristan Bauke. Number 12, Marina Hansen. Number 13, Tara Traffigan, excuse me. Number 15, Caitlin Murphy, and number 21, Carly Corey. We're going to switch some things around. Carly Corey will not be starting, as it will be Molly Harov. And for the Akron Lady Rams, it will be Megan Woods, Allison Vasquez, Sydney Merrill, Carly Christensen, Jordan Bear, and Sydney Glosson. Your starting lineups brought to you by your local AFLAC representatives, Bob Mollendor and Daryl McCormick. Give them a call. If you don't know anything, if you don't know quack about AFLAC, call them 522-2309. As the officials will get ready to take this one on. The up judge going on to the little podium. The Lady Rams will be in blue. The Lady Indians will be in red. And the Indians will be going right to left on your video screen for those watching on ColoradoPreps.tv. And Jordan Bear and the Lady Rams will have the serve to start things off. All the refs ready, all the coaches ready, as we will get this one started. And Jordan Bear will have the serve. Will be dug out back row by Bauke and the Indians. Set up near side for Traffigan, and she will put one in the near corner. And Traffigan will get the Indians their first points of the contest. Back to serve is Hickson, and her serve will be picked up back row by Vasquez. Set up in the middle for Merrill, and her attack will go wide. Make it 2-0. First hitting error on Sydney Merrill for the match. Logan Hickson will be dug out back row by Bear. Blocked and tipped at the net on the return by Murphy. Back down. Makes it 3-0, and to start the things off, the Indians have a 3-0 run. Hickson be dug out back row by Bear. Merrill will pound one off a block, and it will still fall on the Rams side and be a stuff block going back to Murphy again. Logan Hickson drives one deep for Vasquez. It'll be returned over and right back into the wheelhouse of Traffigan, and a timeout will be taken by the Akron Rams. A 5-0 run by the Yuma Indians, as Coach Lindsey Gilbert had to take a timeout. Could not see the rest of it going any farther. She's had enough. It's a 5-0 run. I think this is the most the Akron Rams have given up as a team, is without scoring a point, is a 5-0 run, as Logan Hickson still with the serve coming out of the timeout. Hickson's serve will be picked up back row by Christensen. Set up Woods, far side. It will be for Glosson. It'll be picked up back row by the Indians, and it'll be Murphy will miss hit, and a 4-hit violation on the Yuma Indians. And the Rams get the ball back 5-1 as Woods will go back to serve. Dug out back row by Bauke. Set up near side. It will be Hansen with the free ball over. Vasquez will have to send it back over by the Rams, set up in the middle. Be traffic in, pounded off the block, dug out Vasquez, shoot far side. Merrill, big swing, tipped off the block, falls on the Indian side. No one could get to it. Makes it 5-2 as Megan Woods will go back to serve. Woods will go near side for Hanson. Set up near side, Hanson off of Bear and back into the championship banners. Makes it 6-2 as the Indians get the ball back, and it'll be Kaylin Block with the serve. Picked up by Woods. Set up Christensen, and she will get called for a lift. Makes it 7-2. Christensen had to come from the far side of the court for a near side set. Block with the serve. Goes back row. Picked up by Bears. Set up. Merrill. Shoot far side. Glosson. Big swing. Catches the inside corner and makes it 7-3. Glosson with a big attack there. Put it right down the line on the far side and brings it to a 4-point game. 7-3, Rams trail. Merrill with the serve, dug out by Mecklenburg. Set up Hickson, far side. It'll be for Traffigan, and she will catch the cross-court far line, near line, I should say, on the cross-court attack from the far side. Makes it 8-3. As Traffigan will go back to serve. Tara Traffigan serve picked up by Bear. Set up Christensen. Vasquez, big swing. Be dug out by Traffigan, and it'll be Powell near side with the free ball attack over. Vasquez, big swing, blocked at the net, tip back up. Hickson will set it over, and Merrill will try to set it out of the kick range of Glosson. 9-3 here in the set number 1 of match number 3. As Bear will take the serve. It'll be Vasquez. She'll just set it over. Dug out by Hickson. Set Hanson near side. Powell, big swing, miss hit, and it will go out over the antenna and give the serve for Glosson. 9-4. Glosson's serve will be picked up back row by Block. Set up in the middle, and it will be for traffic for Hanson, and she will pound one down and in. Makes it 10-4, and the Yuma Indians are coming out on fire here in set number 1. Back to serve is Marion Hanson. Mac picked up. Vasquez, big side, big attack down the line and in, and Allie Vasquez gets a kill. Makes it 10-5. Cuts the lead in half. And back to serve is Carly Christensen. Christensen serve picked up back row by Mecklenburg. Set up near side. It will be for Hariff, and she'll go long on the attack. Makes it 10-6, and Christensen will get the serve back for the Rams. Floats one back row, picked up by Block. Set up Hanson near side. Hariff will be pound one off the block, dug out by Glosson. Set up far side. Vasquez pounds one off a block, be dug out by the Indians. Block back down on the return by Allie Vasquez. Makes it 10-7, and the Rams coming back. Trail 10-7 to the Yuma Indians, do the Akron Rams, as Christensen serve picked up by Mecklenburg. Set up Hanson in the middle for Corey. Blocked off the net, and two-hit violation on the Indians. (8-10). Christensen still serve. Picked up back row by Mecklenburg. Set up Hanson back side for Powell. Blocked back down for Allie Vasquez. Vasquez is just doing a beautiful job. As it is 9-10 now within one. Set up back row. Set near side for Hariff. Through a block, be dug out back row by Merrill. Set up Vasquez, and it'll be picked up and through and over on off the net. Picked up in the middle will be Bear through a block and tools it off and makes it 10-10, and a timeout will be taken by the Yuma Indians. the Indians had a huge lead, 10-3. And then the Akron Rams have come back to tie it at 10 apiece here in set number 1. The Rams showing their versatility. Blocks from Ali Vasquez, and then attacks from Jordan Bear coming out of the middle, and then just some errors that by the Indians have tied this game up. Christensen with the serve, will be picked up by Harrop, and it'll be an ace as she hits it out of bounds off the pass. Makes it 11-10, and the Rams take the lead. Serve will go back row, picked up by Mecklenburg. Set up Hansen, near side. Harrop, big swing into the net, and the Rams take a 2-point lead. 9-point run for the Rams. As picked up back row, Mecklenburg set back over. Bear puts it back, and it'll be dug out by Mecklenburg. Set near side. It'll be for Powell. Be dug out backside by Merrill. Tip over the net. Vasquez will get it to fall. And it's a 13-10 lead. A 10-0 run for the Rams. As the serve from Christensen will go wide left and out, makes it 13-11. As going back to serve is Bauke for the Indians. Serve from Bauke, back row for Glosson. Set up far side, and it'll be a free ball over by the Rams. Set up Mecklenburg. Near side, it'll be for Carly Corey. Be blocked at the net, tip back over, free ball over, set for Bear in the middle, be dug out off the block and cannot get it back up are the Indians. Makes it 14-11 as Ali Vasquez goes back to serve. Vasquez will be an ace for her as it goes off of Caitlin Murphy near side, and none of the Indians were ready for the set back. 15-9. Picked up back row by Bauke. Set Hansen near side. Murphy powers one off a block. Tip back onto the Indian side. Set across. Ali Vasquez with a diving dig. Can't get it back, and Glosson can't reach it. Makes it 15-12. Back to serve for the Indians will be Carly Corey. Set near side. Bear, shoot far side. Merrill, big swing, and catches the back line, and it was even tipped. As it makes it 16-12 as Sydney Merrill looked like she was on a mission, and Jordan Bear will have the serve. Bear's serve right into the net, and she hung her head a little bit there. I was like, dang, how did I miss that? Back to serve will be Logan Hickson for the Indians. She had that 5-0 run for the Indians to start it off. Has picked up back row for Christensen. Set over by Merrill. Tipped at the net and lifted by Traffigan. It makes it 17-13. Megan Woods back to serve. Woods will go back row, set up Bauke. Near side will be for Hansen. Off the block, dug out Vasquez. Shoot far side Christensen. It'll be through on Merrill's attack. Off the block, be set up Hansen. Will be dug out near side Woods. Christensen, shoot back set for Vasquez. It'll be returned back over, back into the radar of Merrill. Dug out by the Indians. Be pushed back over near side. Be dug out by the Rams. Far side as Vasquez cannot get to the dig. And it makes it 17-14. Back to serve Kaylin Block for the Indians. He picked up back row Jordan Bear. Set up Vasquez near side. Merrill tipped over and be dug out block. Set up Nixon. in the middle. It'll be for Traffican. A tip near side and back row attack from Baird. Dugout blocked by the Indians, set near side. Powell tips one back over. Dugout Woods shoot far side. Merrill tipped over the block and down and in. Just floats one over. Makes it 18-14 in favor of the Rams. Sydney Merrill back to serve. As Merrill serve will be picked up by block. Near side will be for Hansen. Goes off the dig of Vasquez and Merrill and gets the kill. As Tara Traffican will go back to serve. Traffican serve just deep and out. Makes it 19-15. She's gotta stop hitting the weight rooms before game days. Sydney Glosson with the serve for the Rams. They picked up. Back row set near side will be for Corey. Blocked at the net. Bear puts one back over. It'll be dug out. Hicks. Far side will be for Murphy. And Hansen, and she will put it down the line and in. Harif coming in for the Lady Indians. As Marina Hansen back to serve for the Indians. 19-16 this is dugout back row. Shoot far side for Bear. Goes off the tip block and into the cheerleaders. 10 points. Well, never mind. As it's 20-16, it's only 1 point for the Rams, though, as Carly Christensen with the serve. We dug out back row by Mecklenburg. Set near side. Harif will come up empty on the attack. 21-16. And a timeout taken by the Lady Indians. After being down 10-3, the Rams went on a 10-0 run. And then the Indians came back with a few of their own, but now still trail by 5, 21-16. As the Rams will have the ball out of the timeout. As Carly Christensen with the serve. Christensen with the serve will be dug out back row by Harris. Set up Hansen. It'll be for Corey and tipped into the net. 4 hits on the Indians. 22-16. As Christensen serves again. Floats one back row. Picked up by block. Set Hansen near side. Harif floats one over the block. Dug out by the back row of Glosson. Set up for Merrill. Big swing back row. Dug out. Be near side Powell. Blocked at the net. Dug out by the Indians. Flipped back over by Powell and will land wide, and Christensen will have the serve again. 23-16, Christensen serve. Dug out back row by Mecklenburg. Set up in the middle for Corey. He tipped over the blocks. Christensen, far side will be for Vasquez. Be on a set near side will go Powell. Pounded off the block. Be for Merrill. Blocked at the net is Bear. Be back onto the Akron side. Vasquez goes back to back. Same angle, same spot. Makes it set point for the Akron Rams. As it is 24-16, and Carly Christensen will have the serve. He picked up Mecklenburg. Set up Hansen in the middle. Beat Corey. Dug out. Back row by Glosson. Set in the middle. Bear and boom. Oh, just goes wide. Makes it 24-17, so the Indians stave off a set point. As it'll be Tristan Bauke. Bauke with the serve. He picked up back row by Merrill. Set near side. Vasquez pounded off the block. Tipped up by Christensen. A free ball over by Merrill. They set up by Mecklenburg. Near side, Murphy goes cross court and wide and out, and set one goes to the Akron Rams, 25-17. And they'll take a 1-0 advantage. We'll come back with set number 2 right after this. Akron leads 1-0 over the Yuma Indians in this Class 2A District 2 tournament for seeding. I'm Cole Onstead on this big-time small-town media production.
The Washington County Clinic is proud of all area athletes working toward a state title. Commitment, perseverance, and good attitude are all qualities these young men and women have to help make their dreams. The entire staff of the Washington County Clinic is proud of all area athletes working toward a state title. Commitment, perseverance, and good attitude are all qualities these young men and women have to help make their dreams become realities. Call Washington County Clinic 345-2262 to see how Washington County Clinic can meet your medical needs. Washington County Clinic, dedicated to community health and happiness.
Did you know that 85% of all your experience is through your eyes? Routine eye exams can help you not only see better, but can detect the start of serious health conditions. Eye disease can happen to anyone. Dr. Randy Hurtnicki has served Yuma County for the last 30 years. Pleased to have advanced technology to diagnose and treat a variety of eye disorders. Call Yuma Vision at 848-5345 or Ray Vision at 332-4823. Yuma Vision, helping you experience life.
In 1916, it is estimated that producing 100 bushels of corn took approximately 35 to 40 hours. Today, it is estimated that producing the same 100 bushels takes less than 3. A lot has changed in the last 95 years, but one thing has stayed the same. Farm Credit is still the lender of choice for America's farmers and ranchers. We are passionate about agriculture and are dedicated to serving America in good times and bad. This is Jordan Wilkie in the Yuma Lending Office. Give us a call today to see how we can help you. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending.
Merrill will pound one off the block. Vasquez with the dig out. And it will go wide and long as the Yuma Indians will take point number 1 of set number 2. I'm Cole Onstead on this big-time small-town media production of Class 2A District 2 Volleyball. And it'll be tipped over by the Rams off the serve. Hickson will have it floated back over by Murphy. Vasquez set near side. It will be Merrill. Big swing through a block and a lift call by the Indians. The ump judge, the ump official with the call on that, 1-1, as Bear with the serve will be picked up by Mecklenburg and be tipped across over. Near side, it will be for Glosson, and she will hit it into the net and back on to her side. Makes it 2-1, Indians lead. As Block will come on and serve for the Indians. Block with the serve will go deep and out. Makes it 2-2. Back to serve is Megan Woods for the Akron Rams. Akron leads 1-0. As the serve dug out back row by Mecklenburg. Set up Hickson far side. It will be for Terrell. Near side off the block of the Rams. It'll be back for Merrill again. She goes long on the cross court. Makes it 3-2. And back to serve is Tara Traffigan. Traffigan with the serve will be picked up back row by Bear. Set near side. Glosson will go long and into the hands, literally into the hands of Caitlin Block. She nearly caught that and it just slipped through and right to her chest. Merrill with the serve will be dug out back row by Mecklenburg. Set near side. It will be blocked at the net by the Rams. Back onto the Indian side. And a free ball over by Carly Corey. Dug out by Merrill. Set Christensen. Near side. Vasquez goes curveball and gets it to fall on the outside corner. Makes it 4-3. Merrill with the serve again. We dug out back row by Mecklenburg. Shoot far side. Corey threw a block and tooled into the stands. Makes it 4-4. Back to serve. Marina Hansen, as Hansen will float one back row for Merrill. Set, far side, Glosson goes off of Hansen on off the tip of the block as well. And 5-4, Rams lead. Glosson with the serve. An ace for the Akron Rams and Sydney Glosson, as a diving Galen Block could not get to it. 6-4, Akron leads. Glosson with the serve, goes right to Block again, and a free ball attempt over, cannot keep it up. The Yuma Indians makes it 7-4. Glosson serve. He dug out back row, set far side, it will be for Harif. It will be flipped over the block, set up Christensen. Back row attack from Merrill. It'll be dug out by Mecklenburg. Blocked at the net and back onto the Rams side. Set near side. Be flipped over the block. Vasquez on the tip and gets it to fall down. She just went up, got it at its highest point, and tipped it over the block as Glosson went to serve. Near side will be for Terrell, and her attack will go long out, makes it 9-4, as a timeout will be taken. Timeout brought to you by your local Aflac representatives. Daryl McCormick and Bob Mullendor have joined together. If you don't know quack about Aflac, it's about time you learn. Give them a call before you get hurt or get sick. 970-522-2309. 9-4, Akron leads as the Indians trying to come back and force 4 games at least, as the serve from Glosson picked up back row by Block, and a free ball over by Harif. Be dug out by Woods. Set Christensen near side. Vasquez will set it back over. Be dug out by Hansen. Set tipped over by Harif. Blocked at the net and can't get it down as Bear, as she jumped too late and pushed it into the top of the net instead of over. And it comes 9-5 as Bauke comes back on. Bauke serve picked up back row by Merrill. Set up Christensen near side and over and off the head of Harif. Dug out by the Indians and back on as a free ball. Vasquez will free ball it back over. Dug out Mecklenburg far side. Shoot for Murphy and be dug out by Merrill. Set up in the middle. Bear will go just wide on the attack on the near side. Makes it 9-6. Tristan Bauke with the serve. 9-6, Indians trailed the Akron Rams. Christensen will tip it over, nearly gets a set kill, and is punched back over by Barron. She has made 2 mistakes right there, back-to-back mistakes by Jordan Bear, and you got to expect her to want the ball so she can get it back, as the serve from Bauke will go wide. Makes it 10-7. Christensen with the serve. It picked up back row by Bauke. Set Hansen far side. Murphy big swing through the block and down. Cha-ching. Money. Makes it 10-8 as the Indians will get the ball back, as it'll be Carly Corey set up back row by Glosson for Vasquez. Pounded off the block and be dug out by Harif. Shoot far side. Murphy goes back row. Picked up by Glosson. Christensen can't get to it and makes it 10-9. Indians staying right with the Rams here in set number 2, as it's an ace for Carly Corey off of Sydney Merrill, and a timeout taken by the Akron Rams. 10-10. The Rams need to take the timeout as Coach Lindsey Gilbert has seen the lead just be trimmed down and says, okay, now we gotta talk about it. We made 5 mistakes in a row. We can't let this happen anymore. Much like the Indians, they need to, like Indians in the first set, need to calm down and come back with it. As for the Indians, they need to just keep rolling here in the second set the way they have come back and possibly force that game 4. Winner of this 2A, District 2 will host. The loser of this match will go to most likely Res Christian, as a big swing from Bear will be dug out back row. Blocked at the net off the Murphy attack. And we set far side. A free ball trying to attack over is Merrill and can't get it. And makes it 11-10 as the Yuma Indians retake the lead. The serve from Corey is just long and ties it up at 11 off the service error. And Allie Vasquez will have the serve. Vasquez will float one, and ace for Allie. Makes it 12-11. As her serve picked up back row by Hanson, dug out by Trafficant. And far side will be a free ball over near side for Merrill. Pounded off a block, kept alive. Far side will be tipped back over by Murphy. And a 2-hit violation on Merrill as she swung at it, tipped, and then punched it. Makes it 12-12 as Logan Hickson comes in to serve. Hickson with the serve, line drive picked up by Sydney Bear. Set Christensen near side for Merrill, and she pounds one down. Sydney Merrill, I don't think she's brought the real guns to the party yet, but she might get there when she unloads, as it'll be dug out by the Rams. A long attack by Murphy will go out. Makes it 14-12. And Bear back to serve. Bear's serve will be picked up by Mecklenburg. Set up Hickson. In the middle will be Traffigan. Tipped off the block, and a lift call on the Rams. Makes it 14-13. Back to serve for the Indians is blocked. Dug out. Christensen tipped over by Woods. And be dug out by Hickson. It'll be set back over by Mecklenburg. Set near side. It will be for Glosson. And she'll be dug out back row by Mecklenburg. And a free ball back over by Hanson and the Indians. Set near side. Merrill. Big swing. Boom! There it was. Sydney Merrill tattooed that ball. If it wasn't red, white, and blue, I think you could check it for a handprint. As it'll be Woods. Goes serve down the middle and shoot far side. It'll be for Terrell. She tips one over the block on a miss hit and still gets it in. Right in the middle. As Tara Traffigan will have the serve. Traffigan will go to Merrill. Set up. Back for Merrill. Goes off the block. Dug out by Traffigan. Kept alive by Hickson. And a free ball over and just wide and out. That was a tough play for Hanson to try to go off the near side blue line of the basketball court to try to get it in. As Merrill will have the serve. Goes right to Hanson. Be dug out by the Indians. And a free ball over on the attack. Set near side. It will be Vasquez pounds one off the block back onto the at Rams side. be set up for Glosson, tipped over the block and down. 17-14 here in set number 2. Akron leads 1-0. I'm Colossus on this Big Time Small Town Media production of 2A District 2 High School Volleyball. As Hickson shoot far side, we Carly Corey and goes long and a tip off the block. Makes it 17-15 and the Indians get the serve back. It'll be Hansen for the Indians to serve. Hansen's serve will be picked up back row by Merrill. Set up Christensen and a back row flat-footed attack from Merrill. Set up Black. Blocks far side will be for Terrell. Dug out Woods. Christensen set far side. It will be left-hand attack from Vasquez. Will go off of Hansen and into the stands. 18-15. Vasquez did a good job of adjusting to where that ball was. And back to serve will be Sydney Glosson. And Savannah Nebb will come in for the Indians. Glosson will go deep on the serve. Makes it 18-16. Murphy back in for Nebb. As Bauke will go back to serve for the Indians. Tristan Bauke will be dug out back row by Woods. Set up far side for Glosson. Tipped back over by Bear. A put back by Corey and through the hands of Glosson. Makes it 18-17. Keeping it close are the Indians. Bauke will have an ace off the diving Sydney Merrill. Makes it 18-18. Bauke for the lead as it'll be picked up back row by Morgan Woods. Set up Vasquez. He'll tip it over the block. Be Hara blocked at the net on the attack of Corey. Hara far side will be for Murphy over the block. Dug out Vasquez. Set up near side. Bear blocked at the net. Be put back onto the Rams side. It'll be pushed over as the Indians. Near side will be set across and into the back corner from Ali Vasquez and catches that nearly impossible spot. That she hit it into about a 2x2x2 triangle. As the serve will be picked up back row by Mecklenburg and be Murphy will hit one into the net. Makes it 20-18. Christensen with the serve will be dug out by Bauke. Set up near side will be blocked at the net off the Corey attack and a lift call on Yuma. Makes it 21-18 and a timeout taken by the Lady Indians. Looks at the scoreboard brought to you by Aflac. Daryl McCormick, Bob Mullendor teaming up to make sure you know quack about Aflac before you get hurt or you get injured. Give them a call, 522-2309. With this winter season coming up, you can never be too cautious, especially since it's October and we've already had 2 snows. Well, 2.5. As the Rams will have the serve coming out of the timeout. 21-18, the Rams lead here on ColoradoPreps.tv as it's dug out back row off the serve. Set up far side. It'll be for Murphy. It'll be dug out off the block, and Vasquez will have to free ball it over. Set up far near side. That'll be Harif. Dug out Glosson. And set back over by Christensen. Set up Mecklenburg. Set far side. Murphy, big swing. Dug out at Vasquez, and it'll go into the stands as Vasquez could not get the dig. Kill goes for Murphy. 21-19. Be Corey with the serve. Dug out back row. Set up near far side for Vasquez. And her first hitting attack, or her first hitting error of the set. 21-20. As 21 And Corey will have the set near side. It will be for Bear. Pounds one off the block and down. Makes it 22-20. Carly Corey gave him a couple points and makes it a 2-point game as Ali Vasquez for the Rams will go back and serve. Dug out back row by Mecklenburg. Set over and still a lift call. Makes it 23-20. Vasquez with the serve. Line drive picked up back row by Bauke. Tipped it over, and it'll be for Bear. She'll hit it off the block of Murphy and down. 24-20 set point for the Rams. And it'll be floated over Bauke, and an ace for Ali Vasquez to end set number 2. 25-20. Akron wins set 2 and lead 2-1 here on this 2A District 2 regional seeding matchup. I'm Cole Onstead on this big time small town media production of ColoradoPreps.tv.
With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel, teams get their uniforms and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports, located in downtown Sterling, but a proud supplier to teams from all across Colorado. Pro Sports offering team discounts. Call now, 970-522-8545, and outfit your team today. Pro Sports, your team source.
Ice and Oil has been supporting our community for over 65 years and is the leading supplier in propane, Sinclair diesel and gas, Chevron oils, greases, and lubricants, and a variety of tires and Delco batteries. Located on Highway 34 in Otis and Plattner, Ice and Oil is your #1 source for diesel, oil, gas, and propane needs. For all those road trip adventures through Northeast Colorado, they offer 24-hour pay-at-the-pump gas and diesel services. Ice and Oil, American product, American quality, affordable prices.
Citto has been a staple in eastern Colorado since 1971. Since 1977, Citto has been your place to go for trusses, wall panels, and buildings. With state-of-the-art equipment allowing Citto to stay on top of the truss industry, Citto wants you to know that while the economy has affected everybody, it's allowed them to provide some different services while being able to maintain their spot as one of the top truss manufacturers in Colorado. Contact Citto Building Components out of Otis at 800-925-3207. That's Citto, proud to support eastern Colorado.
Traffic in, big swing near side and off of Bear, and it'll go out. And first points of set number 3 go to the Lady Indians of Yuma. Merrill will set one over back into the block of Murphy and down on the Rams side. 2-0 Akron lead, Yuma lead. Yuma Indians playing the Akron Rams for a chance to host regional. Winner of this hosts. Loser of this match goes to most likely Res Christian as it's 2-1, and Megan Woods with the serve. Dug out back row by Bauke. Set up near side. Hickson will be for Hansen. Rolls the net court and gets it to fall in front of Sydney Merrill. Makes it 3-1. Both Yuma and Akron defeated Holyoke today. And Holyoke will go to the host of this one. Near side will be for Powell, be dug out by Merrill. Shoot far set, Merrill, big swing, pounded off the block, tooled into the stands. And the Yuma faithful of the student section, they wanted to keep a souvenir. As Sydney Merrill goes back to serve, trailing 3-2. As it's dug out by Mecklenburg, put back down on Ali by Vasquez, and Vasquez goes over the net. I don't see it. It was pretty clean cut. It looked, but apparently not to the up and down officials. As it is 4-2, Indians lead, and it'll be Tara Traffigan, and she will serve near side. It'll be for Glosson, pounded off the block and tooled out of bounds. Makes it 4-3 now. And Sydney Glosson will have the serve. It'll be picked up back row, set up Hickson near side. It'll be for Corey. Dug out by Glosson on one hand, and no one there to return it as it was a line drive. And going back to serve for the Indians will be Hanson. Rams lead 2-0 as the serve will be picked up back row by Merrill. Shoot near side, Vasquez pounds one off the block. Woo! Allie Vasquez put one just a howitzer into a block. 5-4 as it picked up by Meckelberg, and a free ball over by Powell. Dug out by Glosson. Christensen shoot in the middle. Bear be kept alive by a block on the matrix move. He dug out on the free ball by the Rams. Big swing from Vasquez. Be dug out once again by block set up for Powell, and she goes back corner and line. Makes it 6-4 as Indians lead. This is the same side that the Indians had a 5-0 run to start off set number one, as Bauke will have the survey picked up by Glosson. Set up Vasquez on the back set from Christensen. Blocked off the net and be for Murphy. She'll free ball it over. Set dug out by the Merrill. Be set up far side Vasquez, but dug out by Murphy. Blocked at the net by Bear, and a lift call on the attack from the Yuma Indians. Makes it 6-5. And you can just hear the fans just cheering so loud as it'll be tipped back over by Bear, dug out by the Indians. A free ball attack. Bear will set it up, shoot far side. Barrel, big swing, down and in. 6-6. And I don't mean just the score, and that was probably about how tall Sydney Merrill should be to play this game, because she is playing awesome. Makes it 7-6 as Allie Vasquez goes long on this serve, and back to serve for the Indians is Carly Corey, as her serve picked up near side by Barron. Set up back row attack from Vasquez, and she puts it down off Carly Corey. Said, okay, you can give us the ball. I'm going to put it right back to you. You got to make a play. Bear with the serve, and it'll be picked up back row by Bauke. Set up near side. It will be for Traffigan. Makes it long, and 8-7. Rams back on the lead. As Bear's serve will be picked up back row by Bauke. Set up near side. Traffigan, big swing, goes off the block and returned back over by Vasquez on the dig. Sit near side, and it'll be blocked at the net off Murphy, and a free ball over by Murphy. Vasquez bump up. Near side will be for Merrill. Goes off the tip and down in front of Meckelberg. As Jordan Bear has to tie her shoe. 9-7. Barron with the serve will be tipped up by Meckelberg. Shoot across by Traffigan. Set up in the middle. Glosson tips off the block and goes long. And you could tell by the trajectory of the ball as it was going down as soon as it started going up. It's not a rise ball in softball. It'll be Bear. Will be into the net. Makes it 10-7. Or excuse me, now 10-8. And the Indians will get the ball back, and it'll go back for Logan Hickson. Hickson's serve will be dug out by Vasquez. Set up far side Woods for Glosson and be big attack. Dug out back row by Mecklenburg and be a free ball attack over by the Rams. Tipped up Vasquez. Shoot will be set across by Merrill. Near side. Murphy pounds one off the block. Dug out by the Indians and puts one off of Hickson as Hickson just out of position and makes it 11-8. Megan Woods back to serve. Woods serves. Be back over by Hanson. Picked up by Christensen. Tipped over by Glosson. Woods set far side. Merrill, big swing and just left. And the Yuma cheerleaders got to watch out over there in the corner because you are a prime target downrange. As it'll be blocked with the serve. Picked up by Merrill. Set up Christensen. Far side Glosson. Big swing down off the block on the Yuma side. And the Rams take a 3-point lead, and the serve will go back to Sydney Merrill. 12-9. Merrill with the serve will be dug out near side by Traffican. Set up and tipped back over by Ali Vasquez, and it'll go just long. As Tara Traffican will have the serve. 12-10. It'll be an ace for Traffican. Makes it 12-11 now as Traffican will have the serve again. Traffican serve will be dug out by Vasquez. Set up near side. Glosson, big swing, pounds one off the net cord. Will be dug out by the Indians and a free ball over by Traffican. Set near side. Christensen, shoot far side. Vasquez pounds one off the block, and it will be stuffed back over her head. And it was Hanson on the stuff block as the Traffican serve. It makes it 12-12. Goes back row for Merrill. Pounds one, tips it off the block, and falls in front of some Yuma defenders. Makes it 13-12 as Sydney Glosson goes back to serve. Glosson with the serve will be picked up. Back row by blocks. Shoot set from Nixon, and it'll be tipped over by Hanson. Woods with the dig. Set far side. Back row attack from Merrill, and she pounds it down. Makes it 14-12. As it'll be Glosson with the serve again. Floats one back row, picked up by Mecklenburg. Set up near side. It'll be Corey, and her attack will go way long and out. And a timeout will be taken by the Yuma Indians. 15-12. And timeouts brought to you by your local Aflac representatives. Bob Molinor is now joined by Daryl McCormick. If you don't know quack about Aflac, you need to. Don't get hurt or get sick. Well, try not to, but if you do, or before you do, you need to call Aflac 522-2309. Give them a call today, Bob Molinor and Daryl McCormick. 15-12. The Akron Rams lead over the Yuma Indians and lead 2-0. I'm Cole Hanstead bringing you this big-time small-town media production of Class 2A District 2 Volleyball. The winner of this match will host regional. The loser will go to Res Christian. As a floater, Glosson will hit the net, makes it 15-13. We already know Holyoke will be going to either Akron or Yuma, depending on who wins the match. As the serve from Hanson will be picked up by Christensen, and a free ball back over by Bear. Dug out by Mecklenburg. Set near side for Powell. Will be tipped over the block and down in front of Sydney Merrill. And Hanson back to serve again. 15-14. The Indians keep it within one. Serve from Hanson, dug out by Merrill. Shoot far side will be tipped at the block. Will be tipped by Hanson at the net. Makes it 16-14, and back to serve is Carly Christensen. Christensen with the serve will be set up by block near side. It'll be for Harv. And he tipped back over by the Rams and Vasquez. She'll get it off of Hanson. And that'll be a kill for Allie Vasquez. Makes it 17-14 as Christensen will have the serve. Christensen's serve will be tipped up by block near side. It'll be for Carly. Corey tipped into the block and back down on the Indian side. 18-14 stuff block goes to Bear. Christensen serve, dug out back row by Mecklenburg, and it will be tipped up by Hanson, and Harif cannot keep it inbounds. And a second timeout taken by the Indians. 19-14. The Akron Rams lead. The Akron right now is just outplaying Yuma. It hasn't been the coaching strategies or a lot of great hits. It's been a lot of mistakes that has led to the points. And the outplay of Akron has led to less mistakes, and therefore now who makes less mistakes usually wins. And the less mistakes have gone to the Akron Rams. Christensen with the serve coming out of the timeout. 19-14 Rams lead in 2-0. And a far set for Powell, and she will pound one down and in. Back in to serve for Powell will be Tristan Bauke. Bauke with the serve. It'll be dug out by Woods. Set up Christensen. Far side, Bear. Big swing tipped off the block and kept alive by the Indians. Dug out, and it'll be a free ball set over by Mecklenburg. Dug out by Merrill. Set up Vasquez. Pound one down. Click, click. Kaboom. As Mariah Mecklenburg comes on to play defense, Allie Vasquez with a 5-point lead, 20-15, will serve near side. It'll be pounded off the net by Murphy. It'll be a free ball over by the Rams. Dug out near side, set over by Mecklenburg. We set back over by Woods, and she will get herself a set kill. 21-15. The Yuma Indians are out of timeouts as it's a 6-point lead. Vasquez with the serve will be back row for Mecklenburg. Set up near side, and it'll be a free ball over by Harif. Set up Christensen. Woods far in the middle for Bear. Be dug out by Hanson, and a free ball over by Murphy. Vasquez with the dig. Set Christensen far side. Merrill, big swing. Be dug out back row from Mecklenburg, and it hits the rafters and misplayed off the dig and makes it 22-15 as Vasquez still serves. Flipped over is the hit. Bauke will be put back down by Sydney Merrill. 23-15. Vasquez with the serve will be picked up in the middle for Mecklenburg. Near side will be Murphy, hit into the net and gives match point to the Akron Rams. Vasquez with the serve. 24-15 for the match. And she'll float 1-2. Bauke set up. Hanson near side. It will be for Terrell, and she'll hit it into the net. And the Akron Rams will now be the host of one regional at 25-15 in a 3-set sweep over the Yuma Indians. The Indians will go to Res Christian, and Holyoke Dragons will be right back here in Akron next week, as we will get ready for regional action. I'm Cole Onson on this big-time small-town media production, 2A District 2 volleyball. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit about we'll just talk about it right now. We'll talk what happened, what's going on, as the Akron Rams win match number 1 against the Holyoke Dragons. The Yuma Indians took 4 sets to beat the Dragons. That made the Dragons, whoever won this, they were going there, and Akron has won, so Akron will now host. Holyoke will come here. Yuma will go to Res Christian. On the other side, not sure who will also be coming to another region, but those teams will fight it out for state November 9th and 10th, as Lions will come to Akron as well. As on the 1A side, we're going to settle that up tomorrow, as you can catch all this on ColoradoPreps.tv. Join us for the 1A from Otis as well as Northeastern Junior College. Ben Blecko will have the call for some really good volleyball. And on that side, Pawnee, Fleming, Caliche, Weldon Valley, as myself and Kerry Sherman will be in Otis for Otis, High Plains, and Idalia on that seating as well. For Ben Blecko, back at the station, thank you for running the board. Shelby Canode running all my computer stuff. I'm Cole Honstead on this big-time small-town media production, ColoradoPreps.tv, Class 2A, Region 2, or District 2 volleyball.
The perfect stop for all your needs is Akron Hardware, located at 107 Main Street in Akron. The perfect stop for all your needs is Akron Hardware, located at 107 Main Street in Akron. A proud supporter of the Akron Rams, they now carry Ram gear. From hoodies to seat cushion, you can gear up for game day and show your team spirit. Whether it's hardware, home decor, or any other item you may need, get your way down to Akron Hardware. This one-of-a-kind, not just hardware anymore store. Call Akron Hardware today at 345-6600 or stop in Monday through Saturday. Go Rams!
The entire staff of the Washington County Clinic is proud of all area athletes working toward a state title. Commitment, perseverance, and good attitude are all qualities these young men and women have to help make their dreams become realities. Call Washington County Clinic 345-2262 to see how Washington County Clinic can meet your medical needs. Washington County Clinic, dedicated to community health and happiness.
Here's a simple math problem. What's 1 plus 1? 2, you say? Not at Bank of Colorado. Here, 1 plus 1 add up to free, because our personal free checking and personal free collection give you twice as much free. You'll start with free checking, free online banking, free telebank access, free PIN pay, no service fees, and more. And when you add on, you'll get a free savings account, free appraisal with your next mortgage, and more. So if you're into free, apply today to open a new account by visiting bankofcolorado.com, where 1 plus 1 equals free. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get your DVD copies of the Adventure Scene live online at BigTimeSmallTown.com. Hi, I'm Ben Blecko, owner, founder, and one of the talents of Big Time Small Town Media. Very glad you're enjoying the broadcast we're bringing to you live online. But don't forget, you can have this broadcast whenever and wherever you want with a purchase of the DVD from Big Time Small Town Media. Go to www.bigtimesmalltown.com. There you can check out all of the games that we've got from any past tournaments. We've been doing this for just more than a year, and Big Time Small Town Media is proud to be more than sports. We're community.